Oh my God, I just went through this. It wasn't even tape recording. Okay, Leon is underneath the table I'm using to record. I want to show you, this is the wire that I bought, okay? And these are, okay, there are 3 rings in this. You can get them at, you've got this size ring, the next size, and then a really large one. And what I've started here is you take, let me grab one of these. You take one of these wires, and hopefully your cat doesn't mess with you. And you want to wrap it around very tightly to the base. I go around twice, pull it on through. And you want to do that. You can have like 10, 18. It depends on how big you want your tree that you're going to end up with. Okay. And it's already starting to mess with me. There we go. We're going to clip off all these little, see these little flings at the end here? We're going to take care of them in a minute. Yes, that's very nice, Leon. Thank you. Stop. Oh, stop it. Can you see her? She's attacking me under here. She's so funny. She's my little baby. Okay, so like with this one, I'm going to start down here. And you can tighten these up with needle nose pliers and they will grab very nicely. All right, but now see, I'm going to start down here and just twist. And you can do whatever you want. It's yours. It's your project. Feel free to style it any way you want. You know, like, be creative. Jump in. The water's warm. Try not to let your wires get too loopy-doopy weird on you. Now I'm going to backtrack for a second. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap these. I'll bring these over here. I'm going to wrap these a few more times. Okay. Maxie. You guys hear Max in the background. He's such a ham sandwich. What's the matter, Maxie? He hears somebody. Okay, and so then you take one of them from the other strand, and you can start weaving it in. See that? And you're starting to get branches. Do you see? So hopefully you can see that. I'm going to fold them over. Stop, Leon. Okay, where did I? All right. Which way are we rolling here? I want to make sure you don't clog up your ends. I just keep little tired of being under there. This is just me, my style. You can do whatever it is you want to do. This is how you're going to start, okay? Straighten these out a little bit. And straighten these out a little bit. So that I can, where is that? So that we can start going like that. Okay. And what you're doing, see, you are making really nice tree branches. And this is all about your creativity. Not following something that I'm doing, but more so following what you think is amazing. Look at that. Can you see that? It's the beginning of a branch. All right. The reason I did one is to just show you where it starts at. You can put like 18 of these little wires on your hoop and keep going, you know, and twisting and taking a few from the left, a few from the right, you twist them together, and you're just forming a creative, let's think of it, I call it the electricity pattern, because, you know, electricity is jagged. Also with these. But see how that's starting to form tree branches. Now, I would add more, which I will fast forward and let you see how it's coming along. But for now, this is really good. Beginning, and there's 3 on this side and 2 over there, and then when you get to a certain point, okay, let's say you were all the way down here in this area, you've done your trunk and you're working away, then what you want to do, I don't want to mess myself up here, but you would start to attach it to the bottom as well. And then you're going to, because your tree trunk is probably going to come down to here, and sorry, plastic. You are going to connect it with others, and then it's going to come down, and then you're going to start building up around here for the root section. You can incorporate beads onto these. These are really nice thin wires. So you could essentially put beads on to these wires as you're twisting them, or you can glue them on afterwards if you wanted to. Totally your preference, your call. And same thing with the bottom, okay? But you can, like I said, do this with wires or yarn. I've got some hemp rope that we'll be doing another project with on one of the different hoops. But I wanted to do a tree of life, okay? And I just wanted to kind of share that with you because it's so easy. And I'm going to have the full tutorial coming out so that you can do it with me. Thanks, guys. We'll be back in a little bit. Okay, I'm back. So I have attached, I don't know, like 14, 16. I think it was 16. I apologize. So I've attached my 16 wires. Okay. And just to tighten them at the top, because they're going to get tightened anyway as you work on them. But just to use your, I couldn't find my blue handle one, so I'm using these old rusty things, but they work. And the wire is easy to work with, but I have a little difficulty with my arthritis, so let's push these out of the way. That's what I have so far on them. They're going to come together. Can I even get that right? They're going to come together like that. Okay, so we're building on it, darling. So, and they're loose enough that I can, see if I can get a hold of these things here. These connections at the top where I twisted them on, they are loose enough that I can push them out of the way for a minute and then start working here. Now, you want them to wrap around each other. You don't want one wrapping around like, okay. You don't want that. Can you see that? How it's gapping? You want more like this one here, where if I can get it focused enough. See the difference? So, it's totally up to you. Everybody's got their own preference. I think this is just about do your own creativity. You be you. You do you. Is that the saying these days? So out of touch, it's like I've been living in a cave for the last 12 years. Okay, so we're gonna just do a little bit there. And then we're gonna push them off to the side. Grab a couple of these, because you've got 2 more sets here I can do. So I'm going to start this one here. And you can glue gemstones to this for anybody who's out there collecting shards of gemstones, minerals, rocks. This would look actually really nice with river rocks or something you're finding just out on your walk, you know. I'm trying to keep it in frame. I apologize. I did replace the light bulbs, so it's a little brighter in here, but like I said, I don't have what I used to work with. I don't have that kind of space here because we're still unboxing. I gotta tell you, moving across the planet is not the easiest thing in the world. So you want to give them some shape, give them some bends, okay? See that? Remember, you're making a tree. Okay. Nice. You just grab the 2 that you're working on and sort of like a twister tie. You're going to want to twist them opposite each other every single turn. You don't want to put one around the other one. You want them both to be twisting. So you can use needle nose pliers, or if I can find them, I have some really nice round nose pliers. They would be great for this as well. So I quit my job and this is what I want to do. This is my passion. Always has been. Used to make jewelry and things. I was selling at the spiritual expos years ago. Twist. Which way am I? going to twist this one here with these two. Okay. Right up in there. Hope I'm staying on frame. You gotta keep making sure you're twisting them against each other, not one going around the other one. Or maybe you want it to go around the other one. Who knows? And what you can do here, get your, bring these out of the way for a minute. You can use this and twist. Let's see if we can get it in frame here. Twist it. Okay. I'm going to use it here because there's a little bit of a lump or whatever we want to call that. I'm going to, still wrapping with the same two, but I switched. Okay, and then you want to start to work them in together. Okay, I want to start to angle these two. And first we're going to move that bad boy out of the way. We're going to be working on these two here. This definitely needs some twisting and straightening out. Let's see, and then bring one in here. Can you see what I'm doing here? Move that one out there. We're going to bring this one in. Right in the middle. Okay. And what we're going to do is we can actually Leon, back to play with my wires, are you? Slowly. I think I should add this one in then. And see where I stopped twisting. Wait, it's not coming apart. Where I stopped twisting was right there. Okay, so we want that to end up. I'm going to give this a few more twists here. Okay. And one of these I'm going to bring to the opposite side so that it's easier when you twist them. Okay. We'll twist them down. And then we're going to jut this in. To the middle. I pull it through and I start wrapping these two and then take one of that side. Okay, and we're going to twist again. See, it gets a little harder to twist as you keep moving, so totally up to you if you want to use pliers or whatever helps. Move this one out of the way just a little bit. Okay, see, like there's more on this side than there is on that side, so what I will do is grab one or two of these from this side and put them here and keep going. I've got to incorporate this one, so I definitely feel like this needs a few more of these twists in it. Okay, and then we're going to saddle bag it in. Okay. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Hi, Mama. Come in somewhere around there. Twist these two together. Which frankly was much easier the first time around. Oh, sorry. So how is it where you are? It was nice this afternoon, but it was a little on the chilly side. Okay, so then we want to truly incorporate this into the rest of the braid. Okay, let's see, you don't want that gap. close that. Whoop. Close that up. And we just keep twisting. And then from here, I can do, let's see, take these three to one side. How do I want to split this up? Anyway. First, I'm going to come around a few times. Okay, remember, you are in control. You can make it whatever you want to make it because it's yours. It's your creation. See? To twist that. It always seems a little thinner on one side than the other. I don't know why. You notice like one side of your hair is thinner than the other. Now it's at this point, see where we are? Hopefully. I will figure out a way to be able to do it. And see from here, you really want to take a couple and we're going to do the opposite of what we did at the top. So you're going to take two and maybe twist them a few times. How many twists have I done? Are you counting? I am not. Twist as long, because you can make the twist longer than it takes to get outside the circle, okay? See there, it's touching here. I still have room. But you can make it more and then just wiggle it. Move the, kind of like this. Okay, you want to give it a little character, give it a little depth. Okay, and then when you get to the end, however you want to end it, just say I want to end it here for this particular root, and we will do that. Bam. Now, for some people, it makes it easier to have better lighting, to pull up, to use this and yank it as tight as you can. Just gonna move my other roots over a little bit for right now. Also, you don't have to come around the same exact way. Okay. Want these to be a little bit apart. Let's see the second one here. I'm going to shoot right up through that middle. And I am going to use these to pull it taut. Yeah, I got a kink in the wire. I have to take it back out. Because it doesn't work. But if it doesn't work, just keep working on it. Okay. Do it however you want. It's your tree. So you're starting with the roots there. And just, you know, you could take 3 of them then and twist them. I find it easier to twist against each other when one is shooting out to the side like that. See, I can move it any way I want. These 2 can come down there. This one can come over to the side. You see that? And you can just, you can add it as one. You don't have to separate it at the end there. You know? And I'm going to pull this through. And before I go and tighten it up on this side, I'm going to squeeze that together there. Make it look a little better. Bam. You can totally give it a little scrunch if you want. See how it's turning out? I don't know if I can get the best lighting on it, but you just want to keep going that way until you have the full tree. Okay, so as you can see, I am almost done. Just keep twisting and wrapping, and I could shove this in any one of these little spots. Also bring it around to the other side if I wanted. I'm going to keep it on this side though. Listen, no matter how long it takes you, just enjoy the process of creating. We're the creators of our own reality. You definitely can do something new. And this, well, it was $1 for each one of these packs was $1. So you get, what is it, 30 in here? 30 pieces, 18 inches long. And then it was $4.90 something, I believe, for the hoops. And there's 3 hoops. So, you know, you're not limited. You've got all different, you can do 3 different projects. You can do them where they're hanging from each other, you know what I mean? That you're in control. It is your creation, just like the channel, my creations. Because it's what it is. And you will never know if you don't ever put that first foot forward and try, right? The worst that can happen is you don't do it perfectly. You don't like doing it. Someone says no. You know, but the worst thing that can happen isn't the worst thing. The worst thing that can happen is you never try, no matter what the situation is. So give yourself a break. And I don't want you to do it like everyone else is doing it. I want you to expand yourself. Do it like you want to do it. Not like somebody's telling you to. That's why, like, I added 16 of these. And I want my root to go over that one. Okay, and then you would just come in. I don't even know if these will cut it anymore. They're so old. But we will try. And come close and right. No, these bad boys are not going to do it. So I will have to find my other ones, but we're going to trim off all these. I can't believe these are the only ones I could find. Everything is still all over the place. You think after 6 months. One lady said she's been living there 4 years and she still doesn't have everything unpacked. I thought, oh goodness. I don't want to be 4 years into this and not have my treasures unpacked. This is treasure to me. Everybody's got their own happy. But my crafts, they make me happy. I enjoy doing them. Okay, so check it out. Now, the other option. I hope you can see. There's a lot of light on it. I'm so sorry. But, okay. Let me get my leg out of the way. Alright. And then down here, if you wanted, see how the roots are kind of sticking out like that? You could take them, you could put beads on these and then seal them off. You could do anything you want. It's your creation. Okay? But I have to go look for my better needle nose. And I just wanted you to know that no matter what it is, give yourself a try. Okay? And I hope to see you next time. Wow. It's a lot of fun just doing your own thing. And it's up to you to make the change. I love you all. Be well. Bye.